welcome to the Bottled Imp. My name is Ken Boyter and this is a fantasy review show. Almost couldn't say that. Today we're going to be reviewing Reign of Fire, an action-packed adventure fantasy film. I like dragons. In fact, I love dragons. So obviously, when I'm going to be reviewing Reign of Fire, I'm going to be talking about dragons. It's directed by Rob Bowman, and I'm not going to really be giving away any spoilers of the film because, again, my theory is that I like to go in and watch a film or read a book or even play a board game where I'm not 100% sure exactly what's going to happen. After all, that would just spoil the story. It stars Christian Bale, who plays Quinn, and I never know how to pronounce this, Abercrombie, I think that's his name. It's a bit of an elaborate name. Anyway, he is a guy who leads a community of survivors who are living in a castle in Northumberland in England. They are under attack by dragons. The setting is 2012, so this film was made 2002, I think it was released. So obviously that seemed quite a way in the future. We're nearly there with 2012. Will dragons reawaken as they have done in this film? I'm kind of hoping they will in some respects. Now, the film tries to deal with what would realistically happen if dragons did awake in modern day. And it's a good topic, it's a good subject. There's been a lot of zombie films that deal with that. Obviously, Danny Boyle's 28 Days Later. And it's a good concept. Have they pulled it off? Well, I'm mixed to this film. I love the concept of dragons being real and, you know, awakening in modern day. The tone of the film and the style of the film is very gritty, and I applaud that for them. They have taken it seriously. They haven't just gone, oh yeah, we can just stick some dragons in and there's fire and, you know, fancy people will like it. Again, like Lord of the Rings, they've taken it really seriously. So you are actually meant to believe that dragons exist, and I think they do a good job of that. There is always this shadowing of a threat that's creeping up on the humans. For me, they missed the trick. There's not enough dragons. I don't see the dragons enough. I want more dragons. I love dragons. I don't particularly want to just have a glimpse of a dragon here and a glimpse of a dragon there, and then eventually I might see a dragon at the end. And kind of that's what they do. The film does focus on the human relationships and the infighting and the factions that happen, which I guess in reality probably would happen. You know, what would the government do? What would certain countries do if dragons, you know, were awoke all over the world? What would actually happen? Unfortunately, that's not enough for me. I wanted to see more interaction with the dragons. How do the dragons conquer the land? You know, why not have it where the dragons do actually conquer the land? With the humans, you know, they'll have to be wiped out, I guess. So, would I recommend this film? I think the answer is yes. It's definitely worth having a look. It's well acted, it's well scripted. Occasionally there are a few cheesy bits, but hey, on the whole, it's very well done. So I would recommend you watch it. I wouldn't necessarily say you're going to be fully satisfied. The ending for me was a little bit disappointing. But on the whole, I kind of, you know, I was glad I watched it than not watched it. That would be my overall opinion of it. So, it's not a fantastic film, but it's an interesting concept, and I did overall enjoy it. So, I would recommend that you go out and watch the film. Thank you for watching my review. Obviously, I have realised I made a slight error with all the time that I was talking about. The film is set in 2012, and I meant... 2020. 2020, I've done it again. Thank you, Julian. He's telling me off. Why have I got 2012? Is that the Olympics? Oh, imagine that. Dragons at the Olympics. Now there's a film in the making. The film is set in 2020. When the film was made, it was 2002, so obviously that seemed quite a way off. Now we're nearly there at 2020. It will be, you know, it's getting nearer. I guess it's like when they were writing and making 1984. That seemed a long way off. Now we're here. It'll be interesting to see if dragons do crop up in 2020, not 2012. Anyway, enough of me rambling. Hope you've enjoyed the review. Please subscribe. I think I just spat on the table there. Please subscribe and leave any comments. If you've seen the film, leave some comments. If you haven't, go away, have a look at it, check it out, let me know what you think. Thank you once again for watching, and if you want some more book, film or board game reviews all about fantasy, please let us know. Take care, see you next time. That was really cheesy, wasn't it? Cheesy.